Good afternoon, Nigeria. My name is Reverend Numa Eromosene, and I have with me in the studio today not other person than Right Honorable Olisa Imegu. You're welcome, sir.
Former National Assembly member.
Okay, National Assembly member. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. From our research, we found out that you are one of the aspirants for the NNU President General. How far are you going?
Thank you very much. Well, it's a good question. How far am I going? I never thought I would be in the race. It was a day to the deadline. About 21 persons from my AGA bought a form and asked me to come into the race. I reluctantly agreed for personal reasons. And I'm happy I got into the race because the reasons why I agreed is what is playing out right now with NNU election. I seriously feel NNU election is compromise. Compromise, 85 to 95% is compromise. So I'm in the race because that has given me the locus to talk, the locus to challenge. If I had not been an aspirant, I wouldn't be able to have the standing. So the race is moving on. It is delegate. As I'm talking to you now, as right this moment, we don't know who the delegates are. Right this moment, in any election, once you pay money, pick up your form. As you're picking up your form, they are giving you the guidelines, they are giving you the constitution and the rules for the election. As I'm talking to you now, we don't know which constitution is being used. There are about 3, 4, 5 constitutions, NNU constitutions. 2013, 2020, 2020, 2011. So it's a problem. I will be asking, where is which constitution are we using? Which guideline are we using? No response. As at this moment, an election is next week. That is why I think with this problem and the alleged information we are getting, if proven that the election has been seriously compromised, there will be no need to waste time because the result is predetermined already.
So are you saying that the electoral committee chairman is not doing the right thing? If by now you have not seen the constitution that will be used for the election just barely 1 week from today, are you saying that the election is being compromised by electoral body?
No, not the electoral body.
Okay.
The electoral body will have to work with what is given to them by the parent body.
Okay, so the parent body have not approved the constitution, the particular constitution.
I don't know because that's not the responsibility of the electoral committee. The electoral body, the members I know there are men of integrity.
So if men of integrity and by now you have not received the guidelines, how the election should go from all the constitutions that you have said right now, you have not received anyone to know which one you will use as a guideline. So are you not scared that as of today, you don't even know the names of the delegates? As of today, you have not seen the guidelines of the elections. Are you scared? Are you thinking that the election is already compromised?
No, let me put it clearly.
Okay.
Right, so that we can get this in clear. You see, first of all, the electoral committee is set up by the parent body, and the parent body will now give the electoral committee what it has for the elections, the constitution, the guidelines as approved and agreed by the body. Now, the electoral committee is set up. They have put up something on social media platform as guideline. But what they have in guideline, we are trying to get the constitution to know whether it is in tandem with the constitution. Because something you put in social media, it cannot be confirmed. Because, like I said, as an aspirant, we were supposed to officially have a package we're supposed to formally have a package which has the constitution, the guideline with it. That's how you do in any election. As soon as you pick up your form, along with it is the constitution, the guideline. But we just pick up the form, nothing. The things we see are on social media. Some of them are contradictory. So the point I'm making here is this: what the electoral body has put out is apparently what has been given to it by the parent body. So it's not the you see, it's not the question of the electoral committee, it's the question of the parent body who set them up to also be supervising what they are doing. So electoral committee, as far as I'm concerned, I've not seen anything to suggest that they are compromised. But what we are seeing overall that is happening, the inability of the parent body to release the constitution of NNU, on which everything hinge on, guideline hinge on. Well, they don't have it.
Sorry, sir. Constitutionally,
Yeah.
if you pick your form,
Yes.
your package is supposed to have the constitution
Yes.
by the constitution,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So why was your constitution not in the package?
That's something I don't know.
So if that happens, is it not a breach of your constitution?
Of course it is.
So if it's a breach of the constitution, what have you done as an aspirant who is coming up for the office of the President General? That the parent body who knows the constitution said, as soon as I pick my form, my package is supposed to come with the current constitution, goes along with the guidelines for the election. But now I don't have the constitution to know the guidelines or what is backing the guidelines. Don't you think that something is wrong as an aspirant? Don't you think that from what you have said, that compromise, that's the first word you use.
Yes.
Don't you think it has been compromised?
It has been compromised.
It has been compromised.
Yes.
Is it by the electoral body again, or is by the parent body?
Oh, well, you see, that is what we're asking that question.
Yes.
Until they answer it, then we can now apportion blame. Now, you ask, there's a question you ask me now. You
Yes,
forgot to say, as an aspirant, what have I done?
Yes.
That's the basis of what you just said.
Yes, sir.
As an aspirant, there's an aspirant platform created by the electoral committee, who been asking the question, please, where are the list of the delegates, so that we know whom we are going to go to meet to canvass for votes. We don't have to be canvassing, traveling the whole breadth of Ndoko Federal constituency, talking to the wrong delegates, wasting money. Usually, the delegate list will be there. With it, you can move around and talk. We have been asking for the past 3-4 days. Can we have the delegate list? We have not gotten it. 2, I also been asking, can we have the amended 2013 NNU constitution to enable us know whether the guideline that is put up in social media is in tandem with what is in the constitution amended? We have not gotten it. So what I'm saying, until now, I've gotten some aspirants say, let us meet, because you can't trust people these days. Some people are running for any position because they want government appointment, they want contracts, they want to be recognized by government or political party power. Some people want to run to right the wrong, to put things aright, so that Ndokwa nation will be on the same footing with Isoko Development Union, with Yoruba Progressive Union, with the Chekiri Development Union, with the Ijaw Association, with Pandef, with other major ethnic nationality groups. Because Ndokwa is lacking that for the past 10, 20, 15 years. So some of us are there for that purpose. Others who are there, who are being teleguided, being sponsored, are being too lackadaisical. So what we did was, a few of us, 2, 3 of us aspirants, it's okay, let us, because election matter is sui generis. It's a special thing. If you don't do a particular thing at a particular time, you are out of it. You've lost the opportunity. Not like normal thing you can take. You must do certain things. We agreed to put up a write-up to the chairman of the election committee, Chief Elvis Kaine, to lay these complaints. And if you want, I can tell you the complaints.
Go ahead, sir.
1, the 2013 amended NNU constitution is the ground norm to be used for anything about NNU. The 2010, because it's registered with CAC, so it's controlled by federal law. We have asked him that we want to see it. 2, we have said everything that is done so far is null and void, because the body that did it has supposed to have been vacated office over about 2 years ago, because the officially amended NNU constitution said that once you are a political appointee, you cannot hold NNU position. And if you hold it and you become appointed into government office, you immediately resign. But for over a year and a half, those persons that got political appointment are still the ones running the affair of NNU. Therefore, it is null and void.
Are they in the parent body or they are in the current
Parent body now.
The parent body.
Yes, that set up the election committee.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So now, whatever they have done is assumed to have done nothing, because they are not supposed to be in position in the first place.
So it's not constitutional.
It's not constitutional. Then 3, NNU is a socio-cultural organization, not a political organization. And if you are a government appointment, receiving salary, remuneration, emolument, that means you are a political person directing NNU affair. By Kama 2020 as amended, the its registration is negated.
Yeah.
Yes, because it can't mix politics. What you do, you use NNU for charitable purpose, common good affair, not for political affairs. Then 3, when any fund received by anybody, income, revenue, is to be channeled for the public good of NNU, for the good of NNU, not for your pocket. So when you get income and have it to yourself, not used to channel the charitable purpose or good of NNU, is also illegal. It's section 419 and deal with that. So having said that, NNU by one of its rules said it has to be gender sensitive. Most of the lists compiled that we are hearing rumor, they are all men.
Is it from delegate or from?
Most of the delegate lists compiled.
Yes.
Or maybe 99% or 95%.
But you say you have not gotten the delegate.
I told you, we are getting complaints. We are getting complaints from
allegations.
Yes. That
Okay.
they all the name they send, they are men. Why? What of women? But some of our supporters.
Okay.
But I'm just telling you now, that is a rumored thing, but it could be true. But I've told you the one that is factual and constitutional.
Okay.
Then, when you take that together, that we have not seen the constitution, and that what must be used must be what is officially approved by CAC, and that the guidelines must be in consonance with the constitution. We think if these things can be corrected before the election, we have no problem. But if it cannot be corrected, we are going to be asking the electoral committee to put those things in place for us to do election, credible, fair, and free election. If they can do it, that's no problem. But if they cannot do these things, the guidelines they have published, they are published in social media. Is it in line with the constitution? If it's not in line with the constitution, they better do that. If they will have time to do that to correct it.
Okay. The Shema was in this studio and he said that the delegate list is available. On the 29th of January, the full list of the delegates came to his office. So this is just 31st. So 2 days ago, in this studio, he said the delegate list is available. So you can apply for the delegate list from his desk, and let's see who will provide it for you.
No, we don't need to apply. We say there's a platform for aspirants,
okay,
which the chairman and the secretary are admin. We have been asking for the delegate list for over 3-4 days, and today is 31st. Huh?
Yes.
And he said he told you he has gotten it in 29th.
You can watch it in our YouTube channel. You can watch it.
So no, what I'm saying,
yes.
if he has gotten it in 29th, so where is it? I don't understand. Where is it?
Okay.
I'm just getting this information from you. We are still asking that question this morning.
Just go to our YouTube channel. You will see it. You see it. So far, so well. You have been following up the process, the leadership, the structure, the performance of NNU for some years now. What are you going to do that would make it different?
Well, first of all, what I will do that make it different, I'm going to create 37 branches of NNU. That is babadash they are doing. Is babadash bullshit. They want to trade with us. You have NNU, no branches in Umebu, no branches in Ezionum, no branches in Abo. What are you running on? You have to have branches in the 37 clans. Those branches will be our force of power to enlighten and educate our local people, get them enlightened politically, sensitize them like the Urobos, Isoko, Ijos. Every poor trader, fisherman in Urobo, Ijo, Isoko is politically sensitive, politically enlightened. Ndokwa, no, because they don't know what is going on. The one who do that will be able to hold politicians accountable, because our people will know what is going on rather than to wait when election comes. They give them 500 naira, 1,000 naira, they vote the wrong person. Then after the cycle, they cry, they start crying, dying. When it comes again, they forget that they were dying, they are neglected. They will give them 1,000 naira, 500 naira. They vote wrong because they don't know. It's not so in Isuku Uroboijo. If it were Isuku Uroboijo, Ichekiri, what I'm talking is happening now. Everywhere would have been on fire. You want to run an election? We don't have delegate list. And you are telling me now that since 29, the thing is there. And we are asking, they created a platform for us, the election committee, and they have not published it. As I right now, it's on my phone. So what is the problem? Now I'm very surprised at this revelation, because I'm going to take it up. Already, we have said something is not right. So I've told you what I will do. Create 37 branches of NNU. As it is now, you just hear about NNU. No branches, no foundation. How can you succeed without a foundation? So those branches will have ESCOs that will man them. Then the second thing to be done, if you, she, him say they are interested, that the future of Ndokwa nation is in our hands, you have to support those branches in your clan to succeed. Except you want us to go and steal money, or go and get government for money, then you are in trouble, because the government gives you money to keep the branches going. When the time comes, the branches will go government way. But you pay your own price, contribute your own by helping us build the branches there. Then all those Ndokwa men that say they are big men, rich men, they have money. It's only when you use your money to change the environment for the good of your people, that's when your money means something for people. But if it's for your own good alone, it's just your own good alone. Don't come and call yourself a leader for public good, because our millionaires should also be involved, so that we can also be accountable to them in terms of trying to keep these structures alive in the 37 clans that will be holding politicians accountable.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. We'll go on break. When we return, we'll continue this conversation. All right. You're welcome back. We are with us in the studio, right, Honorable Olisa Imegu. Thank you, sir, for your time. So you were once a former speaker, and you represented the people. You did some things for your people. How are you going to uh, ensure that if you become the president general of NNU tomorrow or after the election, what are you going to do that will be higher than your former responsibility that you did as a speaker?
Well, when I was in House of Assembly, I represented Ndokwa East for 12 years. 12 years in the House of Assembly. And eventually I was to go to House of Rep. When I came to campaign, key prominent patriots leaders of Ndokwa Nation said, Imegu, we know how you love your people in Ndokwa East. If we vote you now, all you'll be doing is for Ndokwa East people. You won't remember us in Ndokwa West and Ndokwa. I said, no. I was representing Ndokwa East. So I was representing them to the maximum value, giving them the maximum value. Also, as I was representing Ndokwa West, um, Paul Okwe Okwani, after eventually Dr. Ojo Emekukpe, then me. Say, what I did for Ndokwa is when I represented them that people are jealous of or pride me on. Is what I would do when I represent the three local governments.
Can you remind us what it is that you did for the Christ?
Oh yes, the road that they said can never be built is federal government built road. I got it, influenced it, built from Ashaka to Abo, 7.8 billion, 20 something years ago. Electricity is in Abo now 100 for the past 15 years, 24-hour non-stop. I played a role with some other important personality like Chief Tony Uti and others to ensure from Ajib to transition to what is happening now. Two, in the House of Assembly, when they were cheating Ndokwa Nation by the Sopadec, 13% derivation, I briefed my people in Ndokwa East. After giving a constituency briefing, we put up a petition. I was number one in Vanguard. We were about 50 of us in Vanguard, petitioning that 13% derivation, Delta North Ndokwa Nation is the highest oil producing. Why is it that we are giving only 1%? The non-oil producing areas are getting 10, 15, 20%. Eka, Oshimiri, Anyocha. Why? I was summoned to the House of Assembly. The full view of the whole world. If you don't apologize for this petition you have put to the whole world in Vanguard to read that your people are wrong, we are going to suspend you for 3 months. But if you apologize, we won't suspend you. I said, I'm not going to apologize. That's what my people want. That's what, and I'm the leader. They said, why did you sign? Why wouldn't I sign the leader? I was given 3 months suspension in Delta State House of Assembly. Again, when we were to get the council chairman in Delta State, the persons Ndokwa East people wanted as council chairman, Chief Uche Nwadialo from Abala clan, was thrown aside and somebody else was to be imposed. I heard the whole state stand safe for 1 month. No, all the 24 council chairmen were not sworn in. I say they will not be sworn in until the man Ndokwa East people want, Chief Uche Nwadialo from Abala clan, is sworn in. When they agreed and brought him, he was sworn in. I again dissolved the Sopadec. As a speaker. That the person in Ndokwa East wanted as commissioner, because of the law saying that it will be based on production quantum. It's not what you people put there. They refused to listen to me when I was ordinary legislator. But God now made me to become speaker. The first thing I did was to dissolve it and put the person Ndokwa East wanted from Okpai, Barrister Austin Obolu, the Igwe of Okpai, CDC of Okpai, Captain Wandozie, Chief Philip Dumbi, the Chief Paul Otuya, late Chief Paul Otuya, may so rest in peace. The CDC of Benekuku people and Abo people jointly said this is the person they want. I made him the commissioner. I can go on and on. When I was there, I have people I put in payroll. In Ndokwa East, Ndokwa West, Okwani, I have their payroll, paying them salary. Then, when I now went to House of Rep, as soon as I went, the first place I came was Ndokwa West at Novena. Went to call Novena, went there, to DJ, all of them. I said, look, I have come. I'm representing the 3 AGAs. This is the patronage I have in my office. Choose. I've taken this, choose your own. DJ made this recommendation. Novena made this recommendation, and that's how I went. So I have so much to talk. I don't know. I have so much to talk.
All right.
Now, like I said, I don't know what the heck that brought me into this race of NNU. What am I supposed to do with NNU? Nothing. I don't have anything to do with NNU. Former speaker, former National Assembly member, and a very contented man, come to run for NNU, no salary, no nothing. There must be something spiritual about it. Because it was not my contemplation.
Something spiritual.
Yes, I think so.
Is it divine? Are you calling it divine mandate?
It can be it can be whatever it is until after this process goes through, we can now define it properly.
All right. If you are elected today, your first mandate for what you have said, you're going to create the 37 branches.
Yes.
Of NNU.
Executive committee. Yes.
All right. With that solve security, with that solve development, without rescue the NNU or impact the people in terms of development, in terms of security, do you think that can make the people elevated from hunger?
Well, you see, you must try something new. We have been in this kind of this NNU system of only executive.
We have seen many branches opened by different unions, different organizations.
No, I'm talking about NNU.
Yes, NNU.
And NNU,
so I'm coming. I'm giving you an example. And there is no impact on the people.
Well, when you have the leader.
So don't you think that opening branches is not just the solution?
Me, I say I open branch, and that branch will not do what I intend. It's not possible. I resign. I'm not looking. I'm about 70 years old. That's what I'm looking again. I have grandchildren.
So what's your aim of opening the branches apart from reaching to the people, getting informations to them?
The aim?
Yes. What is the development impact?
The main aim is this. One, I want to get the farmers and fishermen, poor women, poor men, boys, to be politically sensitive, developmental sensitive, and enlightened about their rights, their demands from government. They have to be know that it can't be just me. Or if they look at me, they can just pluck me up from Asara when they pluck me finish. But if they pluck me, there are millions of them down there. They cannot pluck them. So number one first is get them enlightened politically, developmentally, and socially, so that they will be able to demand their rights at all times from government, local government council, state government, federal government. What I'm going to do is across party line, across government. I don't bloody care whether PDP, APC or no. What we are looking is development. Two, we will so organize ourselves with the traditional rulers. Get IPP step down. I'm telling you, in the first month of my tenure, you people will see what will happen with IPP project. We will know the truth about IPP project.
The first month of
first month, yes. Okay. We will know the truth about why IPP project has not been stepped down. Why is Abo enjoying 24-hour light over 15 years?
Is it to know why, or is going to step down?
No, it's a freedom of speech.
Okay.
We are asking, give us the light. Then they will tell us why they will not give us the light.
In one more time, you promise that you're going to, if you win the election, you're going to ensure that it is stepped down?
Now, I'm going to.
Or you just want to do the findings because
no, not the findings. I will take the people and cry out and get them to step it down. If the people continue to stay with me like they do in Ijo, Isoko, Urubo, they will step it down.
So if they did not,
what am I going to do? I can't kill myself. But I will show leadership. Two, the industrial park, we must know why it has not been put in place right now. Then the Federal University of Sciences and Medicine Inquiry will know why some people say it has not taken off, it's slow to take off. Those are key major things. Then other projects across Ndokwa nation, roads in Ndokwa, particularly Ndokwa East, coastal roads from Asaba to Uchi to Abo to Onya, and Iberede Onoboko, Afiankwo, Ole. They're going to be beehive of political activities, and I'll be in front. If my people stand behind me, we will succeed. But if they leave me alone, they will look at me as say, don't mind him, he's the only one there, no, ignore him. But if they know my people behind me, we will succeed. I did it for Abo, did it for Ndokwa East.
You can do it for the
it's in my nature, it's in my blood to do that.
Okay. Time is against us, sir.
Yeah.
But in 2 minutes, I would like you to talk to the parent body, talk to the electoral committee, and the entire clans that have sent their delegates to ensure that this election is successful. What will be your word for them?
My main word is that the electoral committee, the parent body that is supervising it, must take up its supervisory role of electoral committee seriously. That from what I gathered now, the list of delegates has been released since 29th. But we have been asking for the list of delegates till this moment. We have not received it. So the parent body should assert its enforcement and find out why the electoral committee has not released the list of delegates that he has in his possession since 29. It's finished. Then the delegates, don't listen to money. Don't allow money to deceive you. You can collect the money, but the future of Ndokwa nation is in your hand. If you eat the money and eat your future, don't look for anybody to blame. No scapegoat than you. Shagwa.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Lisa Imegu. It's a nice time with you today.
Thank you.
He said, don't eat your future. We would like to have him back again before the election will commence on the 8th. One more time, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
I'm proud of you, sir. Thank you.